Hello there, welcome. So this is the second task. Okay, if you've not watched the first task, you should do it. And if you've watched the first task and you fulfill the obligations and criteria that are attached to that, then you've qualified to receive, that free book that we promised. All right. So with that said, what you need to do to participate in this second task is that you're going to deploy a simple smart contract on the Bitfinity network. So I'm going to show you an example of this simple smart contract. I'm going to deploy, let's say, an NFT smart contract ERC721 token in Bitfinity network. So when you do exactly what I do and then you show me proof of reference, okay, then you are qualified to have access to 1 month free access to Dapp Mentors Academy resources, all for free to you. You understand that? So you just need to be part of that. You just fulfill the tasks that are attached to this particular tutorial. So let me jump into the screen now and show you exactly what you need to do for an example, and then you do something similar, and then you hit us up with the form below this description, and then you get qualified to be a participant and someone that will enjoy 1 month free intensive training across all our courses on Dapp Mentors. So see you now. We are going to be using VS Code for this. Okay, Remix is not very great for all of these sort of things, so we want to deploy a popular popular NFT, just a simple, contract project. Okay, so I want you to search for Open Zeppelin Wizard. So open it up, and we want to create a Bitfinity challenge. We're working on NFT, please. Let's choose ERC721. Okay, and the base URI, we can just use something simple. We don't want to mint anything, so it's not a big deal here. So we're going to use this. Okay, I want to say main table, auto increment, use storage, and ownable. That is okay. So basically, this is all we need to create the smart contract that we need. So we copy that, come to our VS Code. Before we even proceed, we have something simple that we built for you. Okay, this repository called Bitfinity Challenge. Look at it, is on my repository. Okay, I'm also going to be dropping the link below so you can just clone it. So what we're going to do is to copy this URL, this Bitfinity Challenge. This is a template so that you can be able to easily deploy smart contracts on the Bitfinity network. It won't take you much, so you just need to clone this project. Very simple. I'm going to come open the terminal and do git add, git clone, and this directory, and you say clone it into the current directory. So sorry. Okay, so what we can do is just call it something like this. So it's cloned, and now let's just select all of this. I was looking for a much cleaner way of doing this. So I've moved all of these things from that one directory. Okay, so here we are. I can delete this. Okay, so all of these setup are here, and we have the script. This helps us to deploy smart contract. We also have a test for testing basic stuff, but we're not testing anything in this smart contract, so we can even delete this. We don't need that. So these are the things we need. We have these set up here. This helps us to deploy something locally on our network, and this helps us to deploy stuff on. We deploy this. We can use this to deploy it on a Bitfinity network. Okay, So right now what you need to do is to create a new folder. Create a new folder. Okay, call it contracts. And inside the contract folder, create a new file. Call it Bitfinity challenge dot sol. Okay, so this is a smart contract that we're creating. Then we can paste this thing, okay, this script that we design here using Open Zeppelin contract. So we paste this here, okay, and we save. All right, before we save, I want you to do this. Look at this initial owner. We don't want this, so I'm going to remove that, and I will say msg.sender so that the deployer of this contract will be the person that owns it. I'm going to make sure that the name of this, they are the same. Save that. So now I will come to this script here called deploy script. In this deploy script, you look at this template that I have here. So right here, the name of the contract is this, and it doesn't have any argument, so I'm going to allow the argument to be empty. So that is all I need for that place. Then I can open my terminal. I can decide to run yarn hard hat node to, there's something we didn't do. We're supposed to run yarn install to have all these packages that are listed here, including, what is it? Hope I have all those packages that I need inside of this. At Open Zeppelin, okay, we have Open Zeppelin contract, and we have all the items that we're going to need are present here. So if I do that command again, yarn hard hat node, it should spin up the hard hat blockchain server here. So if we want to deploy to hard hat first, we can do yarn hard hat run script /deploy.js. When we run this, you can see it downloads the compiler and actually compiles the smart contract and deploys it into the network flawlessly. Print out this. So what we want to achieve in this tutorial is to deploy it not to localhost but to Bitfinity chain. So I want you to uncomment this that I set up here. This is the URL where the RPC of Bitfinity lives. This is the account, the private key that you're going to use for this assignment. This is the chain ID, okay, of Bitfinity. This is the timer that we're setting it up, and this is the gas price. Please put this thing because I've experienced errors because I did not add this, gas price thing here. So now I want you to come to that. In your first challenge, we did present you with this. We taught you how to load up your wallet address with some test ethers or test BTF. So I want to grab my private key. These things are just for test. I don't use them for real life anything. Okay, so I'm going to copy that address, that private key, and I'll put it in here because I need it for deployment reasons. So I want to deploy it to Bitfinity network. The same command, I will say now network, I'll say Bitfinity. Okay, run that and wait for it to be deployed. Okay, waiting. Okay, deployed. You see that it's been deployed into the network, and you can see the wallet, the contract address. This is basically how you can deploy a very simple test contract. We did not do any special stuff here. It's just a simple straightforward stuff. So I hope that wasn't complicated, and this is exactly what you're supposed to do. You need to do something simple as this, deploy it, and then you share. Look at this. You have to take a snapshot of this, okay, and also take a snapshot of the contract that you worked on, that you use in deploying. Take a snapshot of that contract as well, as the things that you use to submit as your proof of work. All right, and if you did that successfully, then you've qualified to get access to 1 free month of Dapp Mentors resources. So I'll see you in the next challenge, because there's a third one that gives you access to 3 months of unlimited Dapp Mentor content. So I'll see you in the next video.